got my 4 cards. I
Yep.
will play double up.
Okay.
Uh, one, draw two, and I will play Contemplate. Draw 2 chi to start.
Ooh. Okay.
Um, yeah, that's not a good card to have right now. Okay, I will roll. Okay, see, now here's the dilemma. You sit with a 4-4-5, and you
Mm-hmm.
sit with 2 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
It's extra tricky because you already just got some chi. So if you did go for the
right,
meditate, you'd
so
be
it,
losing out on some chi.
I'd be losing out, right? And yeah, I will go Tempest Rush,
Go for it.
and I'll regret it, I'm sure. 4-4-5, look at that,
Oh,
and 5-5-6.
well, classic.
Yep,
Regret.
that's what I did. That's what I did last turn, last game, and that's what happens. Um, but you know what? We will try this. Try again.
Oh, come on. It's going to work. It's going to work.
Right. Now I will take the 6 because
Yes.
it could go either way, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's go. There's the 3. Okay.
Yay.
Now you're gonna play one of your cards and tell me
Tell me you
story,
can't
man.
have it. Yeah. No, no, I'm not. You got it.
Okay. I will roll 3 dice, damage equal to the total value of the dice.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
11, 4, 6, 1, 11 defendable damage.
Very nice. All right. I'll throw defense. And let's see. Two of a kind numbers because I got 1 1, so I get to store a
Mm-hmm.
shard in the freezer. Then the ice symbol also deals 1 damage back to you, and then what is this? The slide symbol prevents 2. So I'll take
Nice.
9 and deal 1 back.
Would it not be 2 back? 2 to me? Because don't you have 2 ice symbols?
It's only on
Oh, it's only
ice.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just the 1.
All right. Oh yeah, there's me. Show. Oh no, my card. I was flashing you my cards again, but I'm actually not. There we
No, you're
go.
not.
That's
Yeah,
good.
you're doing
All right.
good. You picked them up good.
I'll turn it back to you at 0 CP 49 and 2 chi.
All right, cool. And your dice tray got knocked down at some point, so it's like flying off the screen a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah. My bad.
That's okay. Um, so,
There goes my whole camera.
oh
How's that?
no, the whole world has gone.
The whole world is going
All
there.
right,
I
I'll,
gotta
I'll wait for you to
find
get
it.
that reset.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Well, now I don't even know how you could possibly look at your cards without flashing the camera now, with
I
how that
know.
is.
I'll figure it out.
Okay. All right. I will.
There.
Aha, that's it. Okay, so I
I'll be
will
more aware.
get my CP and my card for income.
Yeah. You bet.
All right, I'll go ahead and play Vegas Baby. See if I can't roll something good here. A 6 is pretty good. Gain 3 CP. 1, 2, 3. Don't mind if I do. And then, since I did that, I'm feeling kind of rich. I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 CP for my large straight upgrade.
Nice.
Just in case I happen to roll this icy come icy go ability, because that would be neat.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that. Then
Is it 5 4 5s or is there two
yeah,
5 of those symbols?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
5 slides, so
5 slide. Yeah.
that would be fun if I could roll it, because I'm about to chase slides real hard. So
Yeah. No kidding.
let's do it. Well, that's not great for the slides. 66114. Oh, now the sixes are gonna tempt me into just going everybody
Right.
chill, but I think I will stick with my plan and keep this 4 and then throw the rest. Oh no, mistakes. I got 1, 2, 3 at least, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 6. Let's see. What's my small straight do? Store 2 in the freezer and flip dice, you do 6. What do you got over there? 2 chi? So that's not terrible. It's really not quite getting me as set up as I would hope. So, throwing it all back again. Give me some slides. Come on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6. I re-rolled 1, 2, 3, 6 into 1, 2, 3, 6. So I
Yeah,
suppose
yeah, it's
I will be doing a small straight if that is acceptable.
yep.
All right. I'll store 2 ice shards in the freezer. 1, 2. I will inflict a dice cube onto you, and then I will hit for 6 defendable damage.
What's a dice cube? Does it affect my roll?
It will
Just off.
affect your offensive roll phase on your next turn.
Okay. 4 dice for. I was gonna get 5, but I haven't upgraded that.
Oh yeah.
2 chi.
Mm-hmm.
So how much damage coming in?
6.
So I will use those 2 plus the 2 I have and take 2.
Okay. All right. Then. Uh. Yeah. Nothing else for me. But I just remembered. I meant to tell you this a second ago when you were rolling for that Tempest Rush. Just a fun little trick that I like to use, and I can't ever resist telling it to people when I get the opportunity. Is you had 2 threes and you were looking for one last 3. Whenever you're rolling dice looking for a single specific number,
Yeah.
you can use a little shortcut to get to the probability of rolling that number within a couple of
Okay.
percentage points. And it's you
Okay.
take the number of dice you're rolling
Okay.
plus 1 and then just times 10. So if you're rolling 3 dice looking for a 3, plus
Yeah.
1 to get 4, and then times 10 is 40. So you have about a 40% chance of rolling a 3 off
Hmm.
of 3 dice.
Okay.
That's just
If
a.
you're looking for, yeah, that works if you're looking for
Yeah.
a single number.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like when you're Tempest Rush in particular, because you need a
Yeah.
specific single number often when you're chasing it. So that's just a fun little factoid. I don't have
Hmm.
anything else, so up to you.
No. Okay. Uh, 1 CP. 1 card without letting you see that card.
Yep. All right. Let me tell you what Dice Cube does real quick before
Yeah.
you
Thank you.
get too far. So what happens is you will roll. You'll make your first roll attempt, and then whatever the lowest number is off of that first roll attempt will get
Yeah.
frozen by the
Okay.
dice cube, and you cannot re-roll or change that die at all
Okay.
until you activate an ability or your roll phase ends.
Okay. And then it's a negative status effect? It comes off, or is it persistent?
It'll go away after your roll
Okay.
phase, no matter what.
Got it. All right. So that kind of pushes you into certain roles necessarily.
Yeah, it kind of depends on what your low roll is on your
Yeah,
first roll
I guess.
attempt.
Yeah. Okay. Here comes the attack.
Okay.
Oh, out
Oh,
of
get in
dice.
there.
You're
Yep,
rolling
get
up.
in there. Okay.
I'm gonna just take that
Yep.
as a meditate,
Yep.
and
That's fine.
I will take my 5 chi and my one. Oh, do I take an evasive? Or do I take a cleanse? That's gonna be an interesting call here. You know what? At this point, I'm taking a cleanse.
Okay.
No,
Uh, yeah.
is that the only? What are your?
That's the only negative one I have is that dice cube. The yeah.
I can probably live. I can live with it. I'm gonna take the evasive.
Okay.
Okay, and um, it looks like I pass back to you with 4 cards, 47 health, and 1 CP.
All right. I'll gain a CP and draw a card. Ooh, I like that. I'll pay 2 for triple up.
Nice.
One, two, three. Liking this. I'll go ahead and sell better D for 1 CP. I will. Uh, yeah, I'll do it. I'll pay 2 for gliding on thin ice, which is roll 1 dice on an ice symbol. Store 3 ice shard in the freezer. On a slide symbol, store 4, and on a frost symbol, store 5.
What's your stack on your ice?
It'll go in the freezer, so it goes to 5. The freezer has special rules to avoid you accidentally overstacking.
Okay.
So I get 3. So
Okay.
when you're storing stuff in the freezer, you or pulling stuff out of the freezer, you effectively do it one at a time. So you can go 1, 2, and then at any time I can convert 5 ice shards into a glide, whether it's in the freezer or on my board. So
Okay.
I'll convert these 5 into a glide that stays in the freezer, and then I gain the last one. So
Okay.
that works not how it normally works when you gain tokens to your board, because storing tokens in the freezer is different from gaining.
Because they're not actually on you, so it protects you from bye bye or anything like that.
Yeah, but I also can't use them while they're in the freezer.
So to pull them out, you have to pull them out and then take a turn, wait a turn, or what's the
No,
deal on that?
I can use them the same turn I pull them out, but I have to do something that lets me specifically transfer tokens
Okay.
from the freezer. So my
Okay.
basic attack will do that.
Yeah. So you've got abilities that let you pull it.
Yeah, my large straight will do it, and
Yeah.
actually, is that it? Just my basic attack and large straight. Uh, yeah, just my basic attack and large straight, and I think he also has a couple of cards to let him do it.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Um, so then, do I want to just go roll now? I think I do. I'll roll, see what I can hit here. All right. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you say? All right, large straight. I'll go for that. Roll 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So I store 3 ice shards in the freezer. 1, 2, 3. Then I can transfer any tokens stored in the freezer to my hero board. I definitely want this glide. Um, then do I want those shards? No. I don't think I do. I'm going to leave the shards in the freezer, and then my large straight will be hitting you for 10 defendable damage.
All right. Mm, do I defense roll before I evasive? Correct.
Yeah, yeah. You're not required to, but it's basically always better to do it that way.
Yeah. Okay. One defense. One chi. Sorry. So I gain that regardless if I use evasive or not.
Yeah, yeah. You get your results from that no
Oh, I
matter
can't
what.
use.
Well, so what you can do here
I've got a
is you
stack of
can,
5. Yeah. So I
yes,
can't.
you can interrupt before you actually resolve your defense and do the
Yep.
effects of it. You can interrupt it by spending the evasive, since that's an instant token,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then
I will,
yeah,
and then deal, and then figure out the rest.
yeah, yeah,
Right.
and then decide based
Okay.
on that.
Yeah. I will spend the evasive,
Okay.
which means I need to roll a 1 or a 2 to avoid the damage.
Yep.
A 2.
Okay. I don't like that, so I will pay 1 CP for Tippet to make that a 3.
Okay. Could have used a 1 then, and then we could have
Yeah,
gotten it
yeah.
done.
I was really
Yeah.
hoping
Okay.
no one.
Okay.
All right.
So now we're going back to this. So I've got one chi coming.
Yep. And
to do the damage, so I will do that
okay.
as well as one, two, three, four, five. I'll use my stack to prevent five more, so I will take three. Nope, four.
4. Yeah. So 10 prevent 6 is 4, and you were also
Ten,
dealing 3 back on the defense, right?
oh yes, I was.
Yeah. One, two,
Yeah.
three.
Thank you for
Yeah.
catching that.
One,
I was
two,
so
three.
worried about the three.
Yep. Okay. So you took 4. I took 3. All right. Then I will spend my glide, which will glide up into my small straight and activate that as well. So I get to store 2 ice shards in the freezer. I'll store 1 and then convert those 5 into a glide, and then store the second one. I will inflict a dice cube, and then I will hit for 6 defendable damage.
One coming back and one chi, which I will spend. So five damage.
Okay.
38.
5. Yep, that's what I got, and I'm at 37. And then that will be it for me. I'll pass to you.
All right. I will take my CP. I will take my card. I will sell my Fists of Tranquility. Mm-mm. Is that what is that? All it does is it gives me Way of the Monk. Gain two evasive D3 if I may. I actually lie. I will
Play.
I will play my Fist of Tranquility, but I will sell my. Uh, so I need to move back from that,
Back 1.
and then to play it is two. So I'm back down to zero. And I guess I will sell my. Yeah, at this point, I'm not going to be able to use it. Serenity 3. Just to make sure I have some CP on him. Okay. All right. Well, I have one dice cube, right?
Yes, 1 dice cube, so your lowest number will get stuck.
My 3.
Okay, so your 3 is stuck a 3.
Hmm. So here's where you're teaching me if I'm going for two threes, but I don't want to do that. That's dangerous.
Yeah, that's tricky.
It's tricky right now. I will keep, but it's stuck at a 3.
It is stuck at a 3.
Yeah. I need some chi here. Let's do that and see what happens. Oh, that's on a
Yep,
tip. Cock. Oh,
roll it.
sorry. Uh-huh.
Oh, now.
Now what do we do?
So this is
What?
that yeah, this is that scenario
Yeah.
where it would be that little cheat sheet
You're
would
looking
be.
at a 40% chance to roll a 3, but if you're doing two dice to roll the 5 or a 6, you're looking at an 80% chance
Yeah,
by
something.
your math. Yes.
The let's see, 1 dice to roll 5, 4 or 5 is different because there's 2 symbols there. That's
Oh,
just
right.
a
Yeah, yeah.
2 out of 6, so that's a 33% chance to hit. I think if you just roll 1 dice. If you roll 2
I'm gonna
dice, that's too
stay with
complicated.
my 3.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
And I got me meditate, so I will gain 5 chi and an evasive.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, there's
Not
a
what I want to do. Not what I want to do when you've got glide sitting in there, but
yeah. Well, I mean, evasive can turn my 2 attacks into basically 1 attack if it rolls
yeah,
right.
yeah,
So
I can. Should have last time.
yeah, I should have, but I didn't want it to.
Oh, well. All right, passing back to you. 38 and one CP, 3 cards.
Yep. All right. I get a CP, draw a card, and then roll. All right, 2, 3, 4, 6, 6. Ah, now this is tragic. Tragedy strikes. It's too tempting. I want the sixes, but I already, but I
You
already,
got multiple ways you can go there, actually, right?
yeah, I already spent my tippet. If I tried to go for the straights, tippet would be nice to throw into a large straight right now, but I do not have that option. I could see if I'm afraid to go for the straights because if I miss it and just hit the small straight, I can't actually glide because I need something that
Right,
gets my stuff out of the freezer. I guess if I kept the sixes too, that still can't glide because my glide's in the freezer, so
right.
still
And can
not
you
even.
glide any way, up or down or sideways, or just up or down?
No, there's so on the abilities there's
Oh,
these
I see the
little
glide symbols. Yeah,
yeah
yeah,
little
got it.
arrows that specify where you can go. So I think uh I guess I really do have to hit either a large straight or a basic attack if I want to glide at all. So I'll keep 2, 3, 4 then I suppose because that's close to both. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a 2. Let's see if I can't hit this. Ah, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So I might just take my small straight and be happy with it. I think I will. Yeah, let's go for the small straight.
Okay,
All right, I get to
I'll leave.
store 2 more ice shards then, if you're good.
Yep.
Okay, inflict another dice cubed, and then hit for 6 defendable.
1, 2, chi. One coming back at you.
Yep.
So 4 defendable. Um, you know what? I'm gonna take that 4.
Okay, 4 for you and 1 for
Leave,
me. And you're gonna hang on to
leave,
that evasive. Dang.
leave that chi. Hang on to the evasive and leave the chi on the board for the attack and see what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so nothing else for me. I'll pass to you. I got 2 CP and 4 cards.
For Pete's sakes, I'll sell fist strike too. Like you don't. Uh, when days when you want other cards, and then when you don't want.
Yeah.
Like, what status effect doesn't help me? Does it? Like, it can't get him on the freezer.
No, it cannot. It's pretty useless to be honest in this matchup,
So Iceman
anyways.
is not. Iceman's not vulnerable against.
The only way he really gets vulnerable to that is if he ends up with 4 ice shards on his board somehow.
Yeah.
You could get rid of those because he can't convert them. But if you tried to what status effect 5 ice shards, if he had them on his board, he can instantly convert them to a glide, and glide can't be removed. So,
Right. And
so
what about bye bye? Bye bye can't even be removed a glide can't be removed by a bye.
no, it can't be removed by anything. So, yeah,
All right,
he's
let's go
pretty safe.
attack.
Pretty safe.
1, 2, 2, 4, 5. No, I'm gonna try a combo strike here. There we go. We got a combo strike.
Nice.
Deal 6 damage and then roll 1 die.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're leaving.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
yeah,
should
yeah,
go.
yeah. You're good for it. Good.
Add 2 more damage, so you have 8 damage defendable.
All right. I'll throw a defense. Oh man, 1, 2, 3. That's literally the worst possible roll that Iceman can get. So I deal 1 back, and that's it.
Okay, and then I will add my chi
Yep.
to make it 13.
Ow. Let's see. Do I have anything to help this? Nope. I'm taking 13. 1, 2, 3. That puts me at 23.
And I
Ow.
took my 1
Yep.
back.
Okay.
All right. I am
Ouch.
passing back to you.
Yeah, that hurt. Okay. Let's see
Well,
what I
there's
can.
there's the advantage of holding that chi versus
Yep.
using it, right, to defend.
Yep. All right. card and CP. You got just the one evasive, no chi.
One evasive, no chi, correct.
Mm. Okay, you're gonna. I'm gonna get baited into doing a big hit, and then it gets evaded. Let's see. Roll. 1, 2, 2, 5, 5. I shall keep 1, 2, 2. Oh, come on now. 1, 2, 2, 6, 6. I don't need the sixes right now. Oh my goodness, another six. 1, 2, 2, 3, 6. I'll just go for a frostbite basic attack.
Okay.
It's gonna
But
be
glide comes in, but you
yeah,
get to use glide there, don't you?
yeah. It'll
Yeah.
be 6 defendable, and I get to pull whatever I want out of the freezer.
Uh, you know what? Uh, mm, mm, eh. What are the chances, huh? What are the chances? Six defendable. No, you know what? I'll take the six defendable.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I rolled
Oh,
one
yep.
too many dice.
Too many dice.
Let
Yeah,
me
just throw it again. Yeah,
redo again. My bad.
that's okay.
Uh, what? Two back, one chi prevent. I will take that as a five damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drat. You still okay? I'm gonna pull all my stuff out. You're still holding that evasive.
Yeah. And did you
Uh,
take your one damage back?
I did. I'm at 21.
Okay. I see that. Yeah, I should have looked before I asked. My bad.
So I will go ahead and glide down into everybody chill. So I gain an ice shard, and then I gotta decide: do I want to uh, hit for 9, or do I want to hit for 5 and get an ice shard and draw a card? That's a tough call. Uh, you got that evasive, which is really scaring me off, but I think I'm just gonna have to try for it and hope it misses. I'm gonna hit for 9. I'm gonna do choose one, add 1 damage per shard, so I'll be hitting for 9 defendable.
Okay. I will try that evasive.
All right.
One or a two, right? Is what I'm looking for.
Yep.
Now would be a good time to not roll a five. Nine damage coming in
Okay.
for defense.
Defense.
One and three coming back.
Ow.
So
Okay, so that'll hurt.
eight
2,
damage
3.
taking.
I will go ahead and take this opportunity to play. I only have ice for you for 2 CP
Okay.
to add 1 damage per ice shard, so I'll add 4 more damage to that.
All right. Good attack. Sitting at 16.
Okay. That was a good attack to be sure. Then I think I'll just pass to you 1 CP and 4 cards.
Okay. Take my CP. Take my card. And here we go. 2, 4, 4, 6. 6. We will take the two sixes.
It's always scary for me, anyways.
Ah. One more six and two fives.
I just have this
We
feeling.
yeah, we got twice as wild coming.
Okay,
So
1, 2, 3. Well, I got one shot to make this not hurt. I got a helping hand here.
all right.
1 CP and reroll 6. Into preferably not a 6.
Yeah, you sure you don't want another six?
Yeah, preferably
How
no
about five?
6. Okay,
You
5.
prefer a five?
I don't know. Do you have tippet?
I do not have tippet.
Okay,
Unfortunately, I do not have tippet.
okay, then 5's okay.
Okay. I will take my five chi, and I will deal five undefendable damage back.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 undefendable. You get your 5 chi and a stack limit increase. Okay.
No, again, it doesn't help, does it? Because if I were to play what status effects, you can resolve that before.
No.
With
This is that exact thing that I was talking about. I have 4 and I need 5 to convert it to a glide. So
okay,
Yeah.
So then this is when I would play it then.
Yeah, if you were gonna ever play it, this is when you would do it.
Okay, so I sell that
Okay.
to get to, and I will play what status effects to get rid of those.
Yep. All right. So I lose all 4 of my ice shards. Sad.
Yeah, that's really the only time that that card
Yep.
becomes valuable.
Yeah. In
Yeah,
this matchup, yeah.
because if you had five, you can convert it before that resolves.
Yes, and then the glide can't be removed, so then it just won't
Right,
do anything.
right. Yeah. All right, I pass back to you with a whopping zero CP,
Nice.
six, yeah, 16 health, and a prayer that
Got a nice
I
pile
can
of.
take. Oh, I got a pile of chi.
You got
Yeah,
a
I
nice
got a
pile
pile
of
of chi.
chi. Nice pile of chi. All right. So, okay. I think I. Let's see. Wow. Ooh. I had an idea, but now I'm not so sure. I guess we'll see. I'm just gonna roll and see what happens. All right, 2, 3, 3, 4, 6.
Hmm.
Hmm. 2, 3, 3, 4, 6. I'm just gonna keep the 4.
Okay, you're going for those that slides, huh?
Aha! Yes, I really wanted it. 4,
Oh
4,
no!
5, 5, 1. That's much better. Okay, now I gotta decide. Do I keep going and look for the icy come, icy go? Or do I just stick around here and take my ice to meet you? I think I at least roll this die and see what I have. Okay, I don't even have it. So I'll go for ice to meet you then.
Okay,
Should be this one.
and I will let you take it.
Alright, I gain an ice shard. I inflict a dice cube. Then I roll 5 dice and get some stuff. Okay, that's a pretty good roll, I think. So for every ice, I deal 1 undefendable damage. So that'll be 2 undefendable damage coming at you. Um, then I have store 1 ice shard per slide in my freezers. So that'll be 2 ice shards. And then for each 6, I gain a glide or draw a card. I'll just gain a glide. Alright, so 2 undefendable. Are you electing to take
I
that?
took it. Yeah, I
Okay.
took it. Yeah.
That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid of doing something that would make you not spend your chi, and then now I'm scared that you might kill me because you hit me for 13 earlier. Okay, so with that in mind, I think I will go ahead and sell one more time to go to
Right.
2, and then I'll play my own what status effects to clear your chi so I don't die. And that's a little frightening, but it is what it is. And I'll pass to you. 2 cards, no CP.
All right. Now tell me why you couldn't use the glide because you can't use it on the turn you got it.
Is because Ice to meet
Oh,
you
because you
doesn't
activated. Yeah.
it
Okay.
doesn't glide into anything, so
It doesn't glide into anything. Yeah.
yeah,
Gotcha now.
it's a
One CP.
dead end.
One card. I will sell Serenity 2 to gain another CP for this one little baby right here. Let's see
One
what
little card. All right, and you are dice cubed.
I am dice cubed. I got a 1
Super.
that gets frozen.
Yep.
I'm going to just take a meditate and just
Meditate.
survive for another turn.
Okay, all yours.
You get those cheese back
Yep.
and that evasive back.
Yep.
And I will pass to you with 2 and 14.
Okay. See, this is where I want the what status effects. This is what I was saving it for, was so I could throw it down when you tried to meditate, and then I could land a killing blow. But I
Right.
was afraid you were gonna kill me, so I had to use it.
Well, I would have played that differently had I had a stack. So,
Yep.
it's, yeah,
Exactly.
you have to go into a turtle mode there for a bit, but we'll see.
All right. Income
Still,
for me. Um. And I will sell Skiing is Believing for 1 CP. And then I will sell Freeze the Day for 1 CP. Oh, I hope that's the right choice. Oh. 14 damage, please show up. Okay. 11466. 11466. Yeah, just keep the ones. Stick with the plan. Stick to the plan. 11556. I said stick to the plan. The plan is not to roll that. 11246. I
Oh,
almost didn't even roll my
your
basic
basic, yeah.
attack. That's scary, but I did. So I will go for my basic attack for 5 damage and transfer whatever I want out of the freezer.
And that glides into something, does it not?
It does indeed. It glides down into everybody chill, which is gain an ice shard, deal 5, then either add 1 per ice shard or gain 2 more ice shards and draw a card. So,
Potential killing blow coming here.
well, I actually don't think so anymore because you have
Mm,
14 health and 5 chi on board, which is an effective
19 health plus an
19.
evasive.
Even with the
Uh,
even if the evasive fails, that's only gonna be 5 9 damage total plus the 5 14. Yeah, that's 14 exactly, which you would definitely live through.
yeah, you're right. Okay, uh, let's go then. Defense.
Yep. Whoa.
That's the wrong time to roll 3-6.
Indeed.
Gee,
Is that one back?
one coming, one back. Yep,
Okay, and then 5 coming
and
at you.
5 coming at me. I'll take that 5.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, then I'll transfer my 2 ice shards out of the freezer, and I will indeed glide down into everybody's chill to gain another ice shard, and then deal. See, you're at 9, so I could either deal 9 or gain ice shard and draw 1. I'm just gonna deal 5 damage, gain another ice shard, and draw 1 card. So 5
Okay,
damage coming at you.
defendable again. Here we go. 2 going back at you, protecting 1. I'm gonna take 4.
Okay. All right. Then I will go ahead and pass turn to you with 3 CP and 2 cards.
CP, take a card. All right. Here we go. I have no dice cubes, correct? No,
Nope.
no,
Yeah.
yeah.
No dice cubes this time around.
No, let's go.
Nothing
Uh-huh.
holding you back
Yeah, except shitty rolls.
except for that.
Yeah. Keep a 4 or 5 for now. Oh dear. Look at that. 2 threes and a 6 with one more roll on the board.
Decision time.
Right? Yeesh. You got 10. Well, that's enough to do it. So we've got a small straight. 3, 4, 5, 6. We will try for the large. We did not get the large. We're sitting with the small.
Okay, gonna go small straight. That's what's that gonna be 6 and 2 chi. And you got 5 chi or 6
I-
chi on your board.
I've got 5 on the board, but I've got a stack of 6. I got a stack limit of 6.
Okay, so you got 5 on board, which is 5 that can be added, which would make
Yeah, correct.
11. I
So
got
it's 11.
10 health. I could prevent 2 on defense, which would let me live at 1, but then I would just die when I hit into your defense. You'd probably hit me back for 1. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pay 3 CP for twice as wild.
Okay.
And I'm going to convert your 3 into a 5, and I'm going to convert your uh, 6 into a 5.
Mm-hmm. I guess I will gain one chi
Mm-hmm.
and add another evasive to the pile and take meditate.
Yep, that's fine. Okay. Well, I'm really just banking on those evasives not working
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
at this point. Jeez.
I pass back to you with 3 CP, 5 health.
Okay. I get a CP and a card. Okay, well, that'll help. I'll go ahead and get that out of here on one evasive. That
Okay.
helps a little bit.
Helps a little
Uh,
bit. Yep.
just a little bit. All right. Then I will roll. Okay. That is probably the best thing I could have ever hoped to roll on my first roll. 66615. So I will go for an everybody chill on the first roll.
And what is that again? It
Everybody
is,
chill is gain an ice shard, then deal 5 damage and choose one. Add 1 damage per ice shard or gain 2 ice shards and draw 1. And then it glides into cold treat, which is gain a CP, store an ice shard in the freezer, and deal 7 damage.
yeah, but you would then have to spend those ice shards to glide,
Yes,
right?
but that's after you add the damage because you do that after defense. So
Right. So I will use a helping hands.
okay, yeah, Drat, but perfectly reasonable.
Yeah. And obviously
A
one of
6.
those is, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay, well that's unfortunate. So now I really need to just keep those ones, I think, and throw the rest back.
So you're now on second roll, yes?
Yeah, this is roll 2. I got a 1 and a 2, so I'll keep those, and then reroll this 5 into a 6. All right. I will just go for a frostbite.
Okay.
Basic attack for 6
Uh,
damage.
6 damage. Yeah,
Yep.
I'll try the evasive. Yep, might as
Okay.
well. One or a two. Now would be a good time.
5.
6 damage, eh?
Indeed. And is defendable.
It is. Oh yeah, let me defend first before I make my decisions. Thank you.
Yep.
One prevent, one attack on you, so I now have 5 damage coming in.
Yep.
I will take 4 of them and eat one chi, so I will sit at 1.
Okay, and then I'll spend my shards to convert to a glide. And I'll spend my glide to slide down into everybody chill. And get an ice shard, and then deal 5 damage. And I will choose plus 1 per ice shard, so it'll be 6 defendable damage coming at you.
Yep. I need a really good roll to survive. Here we go. 1 and 1 back.
1 chi and 1 damage back.
Yeah, and so that
Dang
means
it.
I'm eating 5. So I still have one chi on the board.
I think that'll eat all your chi, right? You had 5 left on
Nope,
board, yeah, or you had
I
6
had 5
already.
on board. Plus I got 1 from the roll, right?
Yeah, so
So,
I'm dealing 6
so
damage, so you need to prevent
I could
6.
eat
Yeah.
all my chi. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But you live. Dang it. Okay.
I live.
You
I
did
live.
live. Ah, monk is so hard to kill. Okay. Yeah, that's it for me then. Pass to you. I got 1 card, no CP, 1 little measly ice shard.
Jeez. I take my 1 CP,
Ugh.
my 1 card,
We both just got a dream. 1 health and a dream for you.
1 health and dream. Let's go.
Uh,
That's right.
it could happen.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Oh dear. Do you play it or do you?
I don't know. This is where it's really decision time. Do you go for the draw or do you go for the win?
I don't see how I would get a draw out of that then.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
too
if you go for an attack, you if you go for a defendable attack, there's a decent chance that we hit a draw out of it. Uh,
Yes, yes.
so that's kind
But
of
if
what I
I
meant.
eat my chi and gain five more, and an evasive, I could buy myself another turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that's the go for the
Yeah.
win, but you risk letting me roll into something good. But I don't have anything on board really, so that might actually be the way to
Well,
go.
no, that's the other thing,
Yeah,
right? You got no CP, one card,
yeah,
one nothing on board. Like it's a straight roll game now for a little bit for both of
yeah.
us.
So, oof, decision time.
You know what? Does the defense kick in before the? Let's say I hit a large straight, deal 7 damage, then gain evasive and 3 chi. Does the chi take advantage before you attack with your defense?
No, unfortunately. So the then on his small straight and large straight force the token gain to happen after damage is
Correct.
resolved.
That's what I thought.
So those
That's
ones,
why you're into a draw state, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Combo strike does not do that, but it wouldn't do enough damage to kill me though. So
Yeah. Oh no,
well,
because it's
it
yeah.
could, yeah.
If I hit a lotus, if I hit a that adds 3, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
the palm. It can't. What I guess what I'm trying to say is it can't do enough to kill me and also get the chi to help you survive the defense.
correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. What do I do? You know what? I'm gonna buy myself another turn.
You're gonna go
I'll
for the
take my
turn.
meditate.
All right. Well, nothing from me. So
Yeah.
I just gotta. I gotta punch through. Gotta get through the 5 chi and evasive again. I gotta deal so
Yeah.
much damage to get through that. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
All right.
Um. Back to you.
Okay. Again, CP and top deck the best card in the deck. Well, I mean maybe, but uh, maybe not. We'll see. Just gonna roll, I think. Yeah, I don't even. I guess let's see. I don't even know what I want. Don't even know what to hope for. Okay.
Well, that'll
Uh,
help.
yeah. Well, let's see. I'm back in that same situation I was in just a minute ago, where if I don't hit you for enough to make you spend all your chi, then I'm super dead because you'll
Yeah.
spend your chi to super kill me.
Yeah. No. Same position. Yeah.
Yeah, and even if I got this cool ability down here that I was so excited for earlier by getting that last slide, if I roll for it, there's only 5, and you can just prevent that all with your chi, so that's not helpful.
That's true.
I think I need to hit for more than 5 damage just to at least threaten lethal here. So what do I have on board that can deal more than 5? Basically, not what I just rolled. So I'm going to keep 2, 4, 5. Yeah, keep 2, 4, 5. Straights are good here, I think. Cold treat is good here. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay, this is perfect. Oh no. Oh no, I've made a horrible mistake. Oh no. Misplay of all misplays. All right, I'm going to go for a cold treat and I'll explain the misplay in a minute.
Okay.
If you're good with cold treat.
Sure. Yeah. Um. Yeah.
All right. I'll gain a CP, store 1 ice shard in the freezer, and then hit you for 7 defendable.
I will take. I'm going to play better D.
Okay.
Try to re-roll that. I don't want sixes in that hand. That's better. One,
3 back.
one, and 3 back.
3 back. Ow. 2, 3. And a chi. It's
Can
still.
I roll my evasive? Or no? Is it too late?
No,
No, it's too late now.
no, you still can. It's never too late.
Oh,
But you still
but then
get
does
the.
the defense still counts though?
Yeah,
Yes.
defense counts no matter what. No matter when you spend the evasive, defense always
Okay.
counts. So
All right. So
You
I
got that chi.
got me.
Yeah,
Got my
but
chi.
it's not enough chi, so the evasive has to hit because it's 7 damage and you got 6 chi. Unless, of course, your last
That is
card is one of
correct.
those instant gain chi cards. So I guess I shouldn't open my mouth yet.
What do I got here? One. Yeah, let's go. One or two.
6. That's not a
It
one or
is
a two.
not a one or a two,
All right. Do you have any way to fix
and I
it?
don't. And I don't have a two it. No, no, I
Oh,
don't. They don't. They don't make that card.
okay. So is that game?
That is game.
Oh, phew. Okay.
That is game.
by
I
by
am.
exactly death, because you can spend all 6 of those to get to 1 damage. Dang.
Yep.
Okay. That was close. That was a really good
Yep.
game.
It was a good game. It was a good game. Yeah, it
All
was
right.
good.
So the
Okay, what was this? What was this fatal error?
this fatal error. So if you had rolled any extra chi on that, if you had rolled one more chi on your defense, then you could have lived from the damage. Or if your evasive hit, obviously you could have lived. So there's multiple ways for you to live. I did top deck the best card in my deck,
Yeah.
which is Winter Punderland, which is an instant card to gain glide. Except for it
Oh.
costs 3 CP.
Oh.
I only have 2, but I'm holding a useless upgrade, and I just didn't sell it for some reason.
Oh.
If I had sold this,
Sold it in your main phase. Yeah. Yeah.
then I would have had 3, and so even if you evasived or dodged with or prevented with all your
Yeah.
chi,
You still had another attack.
I
Yeah.
could have glided into some extra damage and maybe got the win that way. But it's worked out anyways, so I'm not punished, I guess.
Yeah. And then it's my mistake because I re-rolled my D.
Yeah. Did you have to prevent 2
I
in the
had
first
two
one?
G. Yep.
Oh yeah, so you could have yeah, you could have lived then. Dang. That was a good game then.
Yep.
That was really
I
close.
I just didn't. Yeah. The one card you kept had me worried. So if anything, it like because
Oh
you never
yeah.
know what it is, right?
Yeah,
So even
yeah.
though it was a useless card, as the person you're playing against, I didn't know that. But
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
awesome, man.
That was
Thank you.
great games. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for those games. Okay, so I
Yeah.
got confirm these results real quick. I've
Sure.
got first game was Jean Grey with 1 ult and 31 health beat
Good.
Monk no ults, and then second game let me, oops, type it in here, was Iceman 0 ults 5 health beats Monk no ults. Does that sound right?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and post that. All right, there we go.
Awesome, man.
Yeah,
I
dude.
I appreciate the evening and it was fun.
Yeah, man. Same to you. I had a great time.
Yeah. Good luck the rest of the way out, and you never know. We could cross again somewhere
I'm
down the line.
if you stick around in the online scene, our paths will cross again. So,
Yeah. It'll be hard to get rid of me. I'll be here for a while.
all right, great. I'm sure we'll play again then. All right, you have a good
All
night.
right. Yeah. You too.
See ya.